Okay, hello everybody. This is Mike here again. So I've been doing research on this topic for over a week now, talking to some friends and so on, trying to get some more background, more information on the possible sale of Boston Dynamics, which is now owned by SoftBank, to Hyundai, the South Korean car company. So I found some interesting stuff out, but I do not have any inside information or top secret information. This is stuff, rumors I've heard, kind of my own thoughts on the sale, what it means, why Hyundai may be buying Boston Dynamics. So let me kind of share my screen. I can show you some of the stuff I've seen online, the research I've done. Okay, so just a quick background. Boston Dynamics is a robotic company that started, was people going to MIT. I think professors, actually teachers, and students from MIT started a robotics company called Boston Dynamics. So you may have heard of them from DARPA Robotics Challenge. Spot is their newest robot, and it's getting a lot of PR and so on lately, which was one of the reasons why maybe Hyundai is thinking about buying Boston Dynamics. You've probably seen some of these robots online. They always have like really cool videos on their YouTube channel. I would suggest you check them out if you're interested in seeing their robots in action. So Atlas, you've probably seen Atlas in action, but this is like a third or fourth generation robot now, and it was developed partially for the DARPA Robotics Challenge, humanoid robot. And of course, they've got their big dog and Spot and their dog robots. Well, so this is kind of Boston Dynamics. You've probably heard of them and probably know of the company. So this is one of their latest videos. Actually, it's almost a year old now. Sorry. But this is Atlas in action. Atlas is a very cool robot, but I just don't think they're getting a lot of demand for the robot, and it's still kind of in development stage. So a lot of the Atlas development was sponsored by Google, which bought them, and then by SoftBank, and so on. Great. Then everything's kind of locking up. So this is Spot. Spot is actually, you can buy Spot. But Spot's getting a lot of attention lately. So this is the latest generation of four-legged dog, horse, human, the quadruped robots. SoftBank has done a lot of financing of the research and development of this robot. So that's just Spot. So some more quick background information on Boston Dynamics. Yeah, like I said, they're spin off of MIT in the early 90s. Then Google bought them. The big move where Google was buying all kinds of robotics companies back in 2013. This is right after, near where the DARPA Robotics Challenge was going on. Google was going to do a moonshot and develop robots big time in 2013. But within like a year, within a few years, they started selling off the robot companies. As you can see, in 2017, SoftBank bought them. Uh, I've heard, this may be incorrect, but I heard it was around $1 billion sale. So now the latest rumor is Hyundai, South Korean automaker, is in negotiations to buy Boston Dynamics from SoftBank for $1 billion. So I'm kind of getting mixed signals or mixed rumors about this. Almost half my friends say that Boston Dynamics is not going to be sold by SoftBank, and the other half say it is going to be sold. So it's kind of 50-50 right now. $1 billion is a lot of money. Hyundai definitely has the money. I don't think SoftBank really needs to sell Boston Dynamics. They have lots. SoftBank has tons of money. SoftBank also owns the company that makes Pepper, a humanoid robot. So SoftBank does have a lot of money invested in robotics, and it kind of makes sense for them to buy Boston Dynamics in 2017 from Google. Here's just another story. So I think the potential of Spot and all the research done on Spot and all the research done on four-legged robots has Hyundai interested. At least that's my opinion. Yeah, like I said, MIT, 1992, and so on. So there's lots of articles out there. A lot of them just kind of source back to some of the original articles written on this. But so right now, Hyundai and SoftBank and Boston Dynamics are not talking about the deal. But Spot has lately been in the news for lots of reasons. And I mean, this article does reference SoftBank has been having trouble with COVID-19 and some of the issues caused by COVID-19 and the pandemic. Um, and maybe they just wanted to get a cash infusion. Uh, but also, robotics is becoming, because of COVID-19 and the pandemic, autonomous robots, telepresence remote control robots, it's starting to become kind of big now. So it's interesting dynamic in to sell or not to sell. Similar article, Spot sells for 75,000. Um, so Spot is now a commercial product. You can buy Spot. Excuse me. So Spot's kind of been on sale for about a year now. They had an early adopter program. There's a lot of leased robots out there. A lot of potential customers and companies were developing uses for Spot. So Spot is this to come into the news lately because of that. One of the big things that Spot's been seen doing is being used at Chernobyl in Russia, Russia, and it can go to areas where radiation could affect humans, map the areas out, use sensors, patrol the area, check the areas out. They're kind of experimenting using Spot in these high radiation areas. A little more safer for robots. It can't actually get very close, but can get closer to the reactor than a human could safely. Just a quick video showing Spot walking around containment, the big containment dome around Chernobyl. There's the big containment, concrete containment area for the reactor and the big dome around it. So it's hard to see, but there's actually plastic boots around the fetus Spot. This is so you can take the plastic off after it's been around in the radiation contaminated area, and that way it makes it easier to clean the robot. You just take off the boots, and of course the boots will be radioactive probably now, so you have to store them. But it's a lot easier to clean Spot every time. It goes into so you can see it has lots of sensors that being developed by different companies. It actually has an app where you can remote control the robot through the app, or just monitor the robot through the app. And the robot just goes where you tell it to go, and it has autonomous walking gates and obstacle avoidance, so on, that it does autonomously, but you kind of point it in the direction to go. There's a lot of development doing autonomous stuff with cameras and everything on top, as you can see there. So you're gonna be asking yourself, why Hyundai, an auto company, getting into robotics? So Hyundai is a very advanced in robotics itself. Most of its factories are highly automated and have lots of robots. They have their own robot division, but they're more known for robotics in manufacturing, warehouse and manufacturing, than they are for autonomous AMRs or mobile robots, autonomous mobile robots, service robot stuff. So with a lot of attention that Spot's been getting in the last year, it could be a buying opportunity for Hyundai to expand their robotics division, gain the knowledge, expertise, and the use of Spot. So I'm going to show you a video of a Hyundai prototype car. It might give you ideas why Hyundai might be buying Boston Dynamics. So Hyundai has been thinking about this car for a while now. And as you can see here, it is kind of a hybrid four-wheel drive car that then can expand out and actually be kind of like a quadruped like Spot. Got a very similar layout to Spot. This is showing its hip joints, knee joint, each leg. I think has, and then this one actually has an ankle. Spot does not have an ankle. But it's a kind of a hybrid robot, and it has wheels. And then get to the cool part. So you have a wheeled vehicle, and then the wheels can be locked, and it can walk like a quad dog, four-legged robot. So this robot is very similar to Spot, and then it's got military applications, disaster applications, and it can navigate through rubble and destructive area. It can go in and get people, get them out, even in those areas. So some people have speculated, it's just more of a rumor that had speculated this kind of platform that Hyundai's developed. So you can see a kind of a prototype, smaller prototype, very similar size to Spot. That they're trying to leverage Boston Dynamics knowledge and skills of this area to improve their robot, and maybe they'll have some kind of hybrid robot spot that has wheels and legs, as you can see here. So you're thinking, why is Hyundai thinking about doing this? And this is one of the reasons that Hyundai may be thinking about buying Boston Dynamics for $1 billion. It'll be interesting to see if it happens in this day and age of pandemics, and everybody's not sure of revenue and future projections and so on. Maybe Hyundai is thinking, hey, let's think out of the box. Let's kind of diversify our stuff that we're working, researching on, developing. Maybe we can develop the new cool mode of transportation of the future. That's one of the rumors I'm hearing is why Hyundai is thinking about Boston Dynamics. But like I said, I won't say this again. I have no inside information, and I don't know anybody or have any top secret information. I'm just hearing the rumors, lots of rumors going on, as why this is a good fit for Hyundai. So this is like a really cool video, the Hyundai robot. So I'll keep monitoring this, and if I get any more information or hear anything, I'll post another video. But it's an interesting, at least interesting discussion point. What's Hyundai thinking? What's Boston Dynamics thinking? What's SoftBank thinking? Well, I'm sure that Boston Dynamics may not have any say in it. It's just the SoftBank wants to sell Boston Dynamics, and does Hyundai want to buy? Okay, cool. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you next time. And if you have any topics you want me to talk about, any suggestions, leave it in the comments. Be happy to talk to you about them. If you have, like I said, if you know something about the sale, a possible sale, or if it's a no-go, definitely I'd like to hear what your thoughts and opinions on this are. Just kind of interesting, that little kind of news going on in the robot world. This will probably happen more and more. Companies will buy companies. Startups will show up, develop a cool robot, and then get bought out by a bigger company like Hyundai or SoftBank or whatever. But it's interesting that Boston Dynamics has been bought by Google, then bought by SoftBank, and now possibly bought by Hyundai. I'm not sure what all that means, but I definitely think Boston Dynamics is getting close. I know it's been since like 1992 that they were founded. I think they're getting close to having viable commercial robots to sell like Spot. So maybe they're just becoming demand because of it. So, hey, cool. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next video. The girls, women in the next video. So cool. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.